Hey guys, it's Brazilian Gigi. I promised you guys I was going to do a Q&A so you guys could get to know a little bit more about me. So let's get right into it. My first question was from Lucky Lax Forever. How tall are you, gorgeous? I'm 5'11". My dad's very tall. We have a lot of tall people in my family. My dad's 6'4", my brother's 6'3". My mom, she's like 5'6", 5'7". Pretty standard, but I came out on the tall end. I used to hate it when I was younger. I used to get teased a lot about it when I was in elementary school and middle school. And even in high school, I used to really, really hate it. Now, I like it. I think it's elegant. A lot of the short boys that used to make fun of me, they be trying to holler now. What would a perfect night out consist of you? From Smokes Mad Bud. A perfect night out for me would really be like going to dinner and going to the movies. Like, anyone that knows me knows like I'm obsessed with the movies. There's no movies, like no movie out in theater right now that I have not seen. It's crazy, like I'm always at the movies. I don't like clubbing or partying or doing none of that stuff. Like if I go, it's really just to walk around and look cute because, yeah. Because then I just want to go home after a while. But the movies, I could watch 5 movies in one day and be good. Where am I from? Well, I am from Brazil, 100%. Like everyone in my family is Brazilian. I was actually born in Maryland, but I have dual nationality. Like I'm a citizen in Brazil and I'm a citizen here. I used to live there when I was a baby, and then every summer I would go back. And last year I was there for like 3 months. Like I always go because every single person in my family is there. So yeah, I'm a really proud Brazilian. Like I love Brazil. Yeah. Can you cook? From Mr. Lex 26. Yes, I can cook. I love cooking. I like trying like new recipes and stuff. I learned like from watching my grandparents, my mom, even though I would mostly be around my grandma, but yeah, I love to cook. You know, just a regular little Brazilian lady. What do you do in your free time? In my free time, I hang out with my best friend. My best friend, her Instagram is @bangskeetshot. I don't even know where she even got that Instagram name from. Wait, let me make sure that that's what it is because, yeah, it is. Really vulgar, if you're watching, alright? Yeah. Okay. What's another question? Oh, that nigga Bola 56, I think that's how you say it. How long have I been battling MS? I was diagnosed with MS when I was 12 years old. They found out because one day I was walking home from the airport and not walking home from the airport. I had just gotten home from the airport and I was coming out the car and I fell down. And when I fell down, I got back up. Then I went home, I started washing some dishes, and I fell down again. And then every day after that, my balance and my strength in my legs kept getting worse and worse and worse, to the point where one day I just kept, not one day, but I just kept falling and falling and falling. And then one day my mom came home and she saw me fall. And me, like all the other times that I had fallen, I hate the doctor. I hate going to the hospital. So they would ask me like, why are you falling? Why are you walking weird? And I would say, oh, because I want to, because I want to do that. Just to brush it off because I didn't want anybody to make a big deal out of it. But then that day when my mom saw me fall, she was like, prove to me that you can walk from here to there and I won't call the ambulance. And I couldn't. That day my legs completely gave up on me. And they took me to the hospital and I was crying because I didn't know what I was going to do. I was so scared. And they ran 1,000,001 tests on me. They took liquid out of my spine. It was really scary for me being so young. And I remember there was a point where my hands didn't work. Like, I couldn't even pick up a piece of paper. And the doctor told me, like, why are you crying? And I said, because I want to be normal. I want to be able to do everything that everyone does. But I knew from that day on my life was going to change forever, because there's a lot of sort of limitations that come with my life. Like, I get more tired than the average person. I always have to stop and take a break. I, at any given point in my life, can go blind. I've been blind before. I can stop walking, which has happened to me a million times. I can lose the ability to swallow foods. That's happened to me before, to where every time I ate, I thought I was gonna choke and die, because my brain knew what to do, but it wouldn't send the signal to whatever muscle it is that you use to swallow food. And yeah, like, it was really scary. It was really scary. Yeah. But yeah, so I've been battling it since I was 12. And I just said whatever muscle you use to swallow food. That was stupid. But yeah, I've been battling it since I was 12. And there's still no cure for it. So I take my injections 3 times a week. I inject myself, and I just try to stay strong. My mom's a big believer in not healthy, but natural medications. She gives me like 1,000,000 pills. I'm bad at taking them though, because they taste kind of gross, but I should be better with that stuff. But yeah, hopefully for everyone out there who knows someone battling MS, or who is experiencing it themselves, just know that you're not alone, and my prayers go out to you. And I know how you feel. I know it's hard to not feel alone in a situation like that, because MS is not a visible illness. It's not like for example, when someone has cancer, they lose their hair due to the chemotherapy and things like that, so you can tell that something's wrong. With MS, you look at me and I look normal, but there's a lot of battles going on in my body, and it's just hard to understand if you don't have it. But yeah. Rome Boy asks me, you have a beautiful singing voice. Ever plan on being a singer-songwriter? I always used to want to be a singer, but then I would think about it and I'm like, I don't want to be famous. I know that's weird. I don't really, like, I want to be able to go to the movie theaters and not have anyone rush towards me, you know? But then I thought about, how about I be a songwriter, like be the person behind the singer? And that's a possibility. I mean, I write a lot of music, and people that hear my music, they say it's really good. If you guys want, one day I'll put it up. I hope you guys listen, you know? But yeah, maybe. Mr. Lex26 asked me, have I ever been to New York or New Jersey? Yes, I've been to both. I used to go to St. John's University in Queens, so I used to live in New York for a while. And New Jersey, I used to have friends that lived up there, so I would go there sometimes. It's just Kasim asked me, can I send you a poem I was working on to get your feedback? Yeah, you can. My email is up in my bio. Just send it there, and I'll read it. And yeah, some people will email me the strangest things, and I don't really be replying because I know they're not serious, and I hate when people like try to play me, you know, and send me like fake things. It really bothers me. But if it's something serious and you're really serious about it, of course, you know, I'm not a rude person at all. A lot of people, you know what's one thing I hate? People will, the only thing they see about you is your face on a picture, and they will assume that you're conceited or you're stuck up or you're rude. I'm none of those things. I'm literally probably one of the sweetest people you will ever meet. Like, I have given people this shirt off my back. That's it. Like, I'm a good person. I know, and I'll tell you that because it's true. Someone asked me, what are the important things that guys should do to stay loyal to their loved ones? I think basically just be honest and have good communication. Because when a relationship doesn't have good communication, the two people aren't working to understand each other, that's it. Like, there's no way around it. You have to learn how to agree to disagree sometimes, or compromise, or at least just notify them about what's going on. Because once you notify them, there's no saying you didn't. You know, they either agree with it or they don't, or, you know, it's all about communication and honesty.